Welcome back to Level Grind the Daily Hustle. It is episode 134. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for sticking around. You are awesome. I appreciate you guys continuing to hang out with me every day. And if this is your first time here, get ready to see what life looks like in the world of Rachel Bastrash Bogan.
Oh, I need to clean up my workspace so that I can eat breakfast. But this is some of the work on my current sketchbook that I'm working on, the one that I'm supposed to have done by the end of the week. So I'm doing portraits of all of my friends, all my skate friends, and I'm doing it through their roller skates. So I'm super excited about this. This has been a lot of fun. I've got 9 more to do.
So, I am busy getting down to breakfast. I have my cup of coffee, and while I'm eating, I'm going to be reviewing what I actually need to do today. I have a few things on my list that I know of. One of them is, of course, still working on my presentation for NAB. Because I got so scatterbrained yesterday, and if you didn't see that video, you should totally check it out. Because I got so scatterbrained yesterday, after I made all of the music choices that I had to make, I couldn't then move into making the edit example pieces that I needed to do for my presentation. So today, that is my focus. I'm going to start working on those things. There's going to be 2 great things that are going to come out of this. 1, I'm going to be able to keep working on Dylan's video and get it closer to being finished. But 2, I'm also going to be able to spend time doing my favorite thing. But I will have to stop that at around 1:30-ish, maybe a little bit sooner, because I have a meeting with a potential client just a couple miles up the road. It's actually at Denver Rescue Mission, which is where Robo works, and so it's with a different department. They want to talk about getting some videos made, and so I'm going to have a meeting with them later on this afternoon. So yeah, those are like the 2 big things that are going to happen today. I'm sure there's going to be a whole bunch of little crap in between. Like, that's just the way that it's going to go.
Alright, now that I have my space cleared down to breakfast, I'm going to eat, and I'm going to review my daily schedule. Sadly, I'm not going to be working on my art project during the day today. Hey, turtle, stop getting stuck on that, will you? Okay, there we go. Yeah, so, yeah, we'll come back to the art project, probably work on it tonight. Let's see, what do I actually need to do today? Take the video, Dylan edit, animate presentation. Oh yeah, that announcement email from Drew. So because it was just an email thing that I needed to do for Drew and to just quickly draft it, I went ahead and did that first thing. Didn't take me that long. Now the sun is outside, and I'm going to go take advantage of that because there's a couple of pieces that I need to film for my video with Dylan, but it requires this and sunshine. So I'm going to get this set up, and then we're going to go outside, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so this is how this works. I'm going to start making a video, and you're going to notice that, wait, I got to turn the camera on first. Camera on. And it's going to wake up, and then I'm going to say that I want video, and you can see that little red dot right there. That little red dot, it means that it's recording. Now, it's recording a black screen. So what I'm going to be creating is called a light leak. And it's going to be a light leak because what I'm going to do is that I'm actually going to take the lens off, and I'm then going to move it around, and that's going to allow light to leak onto the sensor in the camera and overexpose just that part of the sensor. So, why would I even want to do this? Back in the day, light leaks were something that nobody wanted. It was something that was really tried very hard to avoid, and so it was always a problem because camera bodies would be not really well built. The connection between the lenses to the camera body would sometimes have that light leak, and so it was something to really be avoided because it would mess up a pristine picture. So now I'm going to create these things on purpose, and it is because light leaks have become a really popular way of adding style and adding glamour to a particular video shot. Now, the cool thing about this, though, is that I don't have to do the light leak on the footage as I'm shooting it. I can add it later through a thing that's called a blend mode in my editing system. Basically, I have the original layer of the footage, and then I'm going to put the light leak footage on top of it, and then use a technique called screen to let the overlay of that light leak come onto the footage underneath and just show the overexposed part of the film, nothing else. But first I have to record them. Now, I've done a set of these before in the past, and the cool thing about making my own is that they're mine, they look like mine, they're only going to show up. You can download this stuff on the internet to use it, but I like shooting my own because it's so stupid simple. But yeah, it is one of those things that I like to do, and I really want to use this technique to kind of add some style to Dylan's video, which is why I'm recording this, because my original ones were meant to just do light leak transitions where it like overexposes in the very center and then goes out. I want to add some stuff that's just little twinkles at the top, and so I got to reshoot these. So I'm going to do that right now, and then I got to get in and start editing Dylan's video and get ready to leave, because I actually have to leave a little bit earlier than I thought I did for my meeting. Alright, so I have my lens disattached right here. This would freak a lot of people out, but trust me, I got it. I got it. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure that it's tight up against where the lens connects, and then I'm just going to move it a little bit like that to let light leak in towards the sensor. So now that I got this ready to go, let's hit record. You can see what I'm talking about. Alright, so let me get out of my own reflection here. See how I got that thing going on? That white blooming in? That is the lens moving off the top and getting shut off again. And so that is what I'm trying to get, because I can then layer that over my video. Alright, so I got about 4 minutes or so of light leaks, so now it's time to go take them into my editing software and go play with them. And my dog is spooked being outside right now. And now, the fun job is putting these things into my computer. And let's go get another File Explorer so they can move right where I need them to. I don't need Renegade up right now. Move out of the way. Come on, thank you. Scratch drive. NAB, footage, B-roll, because that's what this is. Oh, I want to see what that is. Come on. Extra large icons. There we go. And then we hold. And we're going to copy. We're going to paste. And that's going to take a lot because it's a lot of files. And while I'm at it, I'm also going to throw these into my assets folder so that I can use them for other projects. Lens wax right there. Footage is now inside my editing software, and this is going to give you just a look at like what this stuff looks like. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so now I'm going to throw some of this over my timeline so you can see what this is going to look like. So I'm going to grab this, tell it to stop, set an in and out point. Now I'm only going to grab the video because that's the only thing I need, and I'm going to lay that down on top of here. Then I'm going to open up the effects controls and this little blend mode right here. I'm going to change it to screen. And what that's going to do is that it's going to make it so that the black areas in this video cannot be seen, but instead when you play this, you can see the light leaks. And like right there, little ones. It's subtle. So like there's a light leak right now that's going on right here. If I take the ability to see that, see? It's gone. So that little shade right there came entirely with my light leaks. And so when this plays, there's just going to be this lovely little bit of sunshine blattering through there. Like that. And that. This is a great way to glamorize any video, I'm telling you. So subtle, so easy to do. Seriously, it's magic. It's magic to do what I do for a living. I absolutely love it, and when I get to be creative like this and just have fun, I'm super happy. So, I now have a lot of work to do. I also need to eat lunch, and I need to get going, so I'm going to stop showing you all the magical secrets right now, and I will see you probably on the bus, actually. Oh, my 12 o'clock alarm has gone off, but I want to keep going. I have to put this away for right now.
So I am here at Denver Rescue Mission. Robo came home for lunch, which meant that he was able to pick me up and bring me back to Denver Rescue Mission for my meeting, which saved me a lot of time because I didn't have to take a bus. So I am now in prep for my meeting. I've got about 10 more minutes, and right now I'm reviewing some of the documents that I have from Denver Rescue Mission regarding this potential project and just getting myself familiar with things. So I will be heading into that meeting shortly. Yeah, and I'll see you on the other side. Oh, Denver Rescue Mission has one of the best views in the city. Oh, look, there's Denver behind that telephone pole. Yeah, I couldn't have aimed that any better. So, I'm done with my meeting. It looks like this is probably going to be a client that I am going to have. I have to put together a project proposal and budget because this is, quite frankly, going to be probably one of the biggest projects I've ever worked on. So I was supposed to be using this time in between meeting and going home with Robo to be working on my presentation for NAB. But actually, I have been in the middle of pre-production mode and just talking to all the people that I possibly can about trying to figure out if this project for Denver Rescue Mission is possible, what it's going to take, what it's going to cost, so that I can get them a proposal as soon as I can next week, because this project needs to hustle quickly. So Robo should be down shortly so we can get going. In the meantime, yeah, fun. So Robo and I are finally home. We got home and I had to print off a couple of things. I need to get some files off to the woman that I'm going to talk to tomorrow about writing the script for this project that I just got today. And of course my computer decided to go bananas. And after trying to get everything together for this project, just trying to figure out like what are the ducks that I need to get in a row, how much are they going to cost, my brain's fried. So Robo is being a dear, he is making supper. I'm going to take a nap and just see if I can get some of this brain fog out of my way so that I can actually have a pleasant evening. So I'm going to call this the end of today. Otherwise I'm just going to be, chowing down on food and making art projects and maybe watching a movie. I don't know. Anyway, I need to rest tonight, so I will see you all tomorrow. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you've not yet subscribed and you made it this far, click the little subscribe button. And if you guys have all watched it this far, I want to know, what do you do when you get last-minute projects, especially projects that seem to be so much bigger than anything that you've ever done before? What are your methods for finding what you need, for figuring out what you need, and then gathering your resources? So leave those in the comments below, and I will see you all tomorrow for day 135 of Level Grind of the Daily Hustle. Ciao.